Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is JD and today is another easy Minecraft tutorial. This time I'm going to show you how to obtain and use a trident. Now tridents are one thing you cannot craft. Unfortunately, you have to get it, and there's only one way you can. You need to go hunting for drowned. Now, if that doesn't have a trident, you're not going to get one from one. In Bedrock Edition, 15% of drowned have tridents, and there is one right now. In Java, it's only 6.25% that have tridents, which means it's a little harder to get tridents in Java Edition. But even if they have a trident, that doesn't mean they're going to drop it. There's an 8.25% chance it'll drop a trident when killed, and that increases by 1% for each level of looting that you have on a sword. So I've got looting 3 on this sword. Let's see if we can get a trident from this guy. Nope. How about you? How about you? Can we get one from you? Not at all. We're getting nothing. But, oh, there's another one. Let's see if we can get a trident from you. You've got a trident, right? What's this? What's this? It's a trident. We got one. If a drowned throws a trident at you and it sticks in the ground, you can't pick it up. But if you throw your own, so let's take this, throw it, we can pick it back up. If we look at the basic trident, well, there are 2 ways we can use it. You can use it as a melee weapon or as a ranged weapon. As a melee weapon, you just use it like a sword, and you can kill mobs fairly easily. If you use that as a ranged weapon, you have to right-click and then let go when you're ready. So there we go, and you can go and pick up your trident when you're done. You may notice it hasn't disappeared from my hotbar. That's because I'm in creative. But when you're in survival, it will disappear from your hotbar. Now, believe it or not, a trident is a really effective melee weapon. You see, in Java Edition, it deals 1 more heart of damage than a regular diamond sword. But in Bedrock Edition, it will deal the same amount of damage as an unenchanted netherite sword. So it's actually really strong, as you can see. I just want to share some numbers with you before we move on to some of the other uses of tridents. In Java Edition, the damage for melee is typically 4.5 hearts, or it could be 6.5 hearts if critical attack. For ranged, it is 4 hearts damage. But in Bedrock Edition, there is no critical hit. The durability in Java Edition is 250, while in Bedrock it's 251. So it's just 1 more. A dispenser, as you can see, this one has a trident in it. A dispenser can fire tridents in Bedrock Edition, of course. But it can only be done like that in Java Edition if it's in the combat test 4 at the moment. And just like arrows, it can be used to trigger redstone components like this. Got the pressure plate and buttons, as well as target blocks and tripwire hooks. Now this one is a little tricky. There we go. I triggered it. We're going to take a look at a couple of the enchantments. First of all, if we take a look at this one here, we have Loyalty 3. Now what that means is if you throw it, it's going to come back. If you hit a mob, it's going to come back. Now this one has Riptide, and you can't throw it. It's not possible. You can use it as a melee weapon, that's fine. But you see, Riptide can only really be used in rain or in water. So I'm in the rain right now. You right click and you go flying in the air. Make sure you've got Elytra if you want to land nicely. But you can just keep doing it. And you'd want to make sure you land in water. Underwater, it'll propel you forward very quickly. And you can also aim it straight up and go flying in the air and land. You can also use it to attack, of course. If you've got a thunderstorm, definitely use channeling if you want to hit anything. But if you want to go after a creeper, you can make a charged creeper. Well, except that one just killed that one. It's too strong. Yeah, that's because I've got Impaling 5. But you can use it to attack any mob and lightning will strike it. But make sure it's not too strong or else you're going to kill the creeper if you want a charged creeper. One other curious property is if you throw a trident in lava in the nether, it'll return to you if it has loyalty. Isn't that nice? You won't lose it to the lava. Well, unless you just toss it in. But if you launch it, yep, you get it back. For more information on Trident Enchantments, please check the video in the top right-hand corner in the cards. There's one interesting use of the Trident in Bedrock Edition only, and that is the Trident Killer. This can be used in XP farms. All you need to do is come over here. Well, let me take a look in here, first of all. It's getting crowded, so I'm going to turn this on. And there we go. They're all being killed right now. There we go. Let's shut this off. As you can see, there's a trident there. I believe there are 3 or 4 tridents in there right now. But this is a great way for getting XP. All right, now I'm in survival. Now let's see how this works. So I'll just go over here, stand right here, and turn this on. It kills. And I just stand here and watch the XP and the levels come up. If you'd like to learn how to make this, I got this design from Silent Whisperer. I will provide a link to that in the cards in the top right-hand corner, so you can go check that out. If you want to repair a trident, there are 4 ways, of course. One is with mending and XP. Another one is to use crafting table. So you just put that like that. So you got the damaged one there. Or if you, it's probably best if you combine 2 damaged ones and not a damaged one and undamaged one. You can also use an anvil. So again, you can put the damaged one in there, another damaged one, and you get another one that is less damaged. Now keep in mind, this uses XP, this does not. And of course, with the grindstone, you can do the same thing. You put that in there and another one, and you've gotten a completely repaired trident. But if you put one of these in, it gets rid of the enchantments. So you might not want to do that. And that's about it for the trident. Let me know how you like to use the trident. Have you ever used a Trident Killer? Unfortunately, you can't do that in Java. But hey, I know a lot of Java players would love to have that, wouldn't they? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in seeing some more easy Minecraft tutorials, then please consider subscribing. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.